Closed-door meeting on the controversial 100 million shillings cash bonanza issued to members of parliament. The leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi, addressed the media.
72 members of parliament from the opposition have signed.
Referencing the president's letter confirming the disbursement, Senyonyi demanded accountability around classified expenditures allocated to State House, which he believes has become a loophole for controversial payments over the years.
And we're also challenging General Museveni to account for these classified expenses. And we are hoping that he will also release a full list of all of those who have been paid from this classified money.
In response to the allegations, the opposition launched a commitment campaign urging its legislators to formally reject the funds. So far, 72 of the over 100 opposition MPs have signed the commitment document. Those who initially took the money are now being urged to return it.
To make a public commitment, so that when tomorrow any evidence comes out against anyone who signed this, they'll only have themselves to blame. And I assure you, evidence is continuously coming. And so we have been telling colleagues, if you sign and yet you took the 100 million shillings, the day of reckoning is going to come.
Senyonyi also challenged the government to name any opposition MPs who alleged not to accept the funds, but secretly received them.
We disassociate ourselves from your corruption and illegalities. So if you who gave out that money, you know that some of the people who have signed this document, you gave them your money. Please come out and expose them.
He further called on the public to respect the decisions of the legislators who have refused the funds and urged against pressuring them to reverse their stance.
So should we also now be stealing so that we can meet the needs of the voters? Because these same voters who are putting you under pressure are the same ones who will call you out when you're caught in a corruption saga. So the public, please don't exert pressure on your MPs and colleagues. Let's not give in to these pressures, because wrong should be wrong.
The opposition maintains that the 100 million shillings was a reward for Parliament's passage of the controversial coffee bill and a possible incentive for supporting the upcoming 2025 UPDF amendment bill, which, if passed, would allow civilians to be tried in military courts.
It is clear, after members of parliament have been oiled, then the amendment to the UPDF bill business commences, because their intent is to see that civilians continue to be tried illegally by the military courts, even after the Supreme Court came out clearly.